If you're looking for somewhere new to explore, Lac La Biche region is one of northern Alberta's hidden gems. Ever since we first visited in 2020, we've been surprised by its beauty, outdoor adventure, arts, culture, and more.
I feel like a giant in here.
We're Matt and Carla, a Canadian couple with two totally different backgrounds, sharing our experience and advice about traveling in Canada.
So follow along as we continue to explore the second largest country on Earth. Well, I'm back in Lac La Biche once again. I was just here a couple of years ago with Carla. We had a great time. It's definitely one of Alberta's hidden gems when it comes to outdoor adventure. I'll actually put a link to that video in the description below, so make sure you go and check that out. But of course, Carla's not with me this time, so I brought my dad along for the adventure. We actually got here last night, and we're staying at the guest house here at Lac La Biche Fishing Adventures, because today we're gonna be going fishing. You ready to go fishing?
Oh yeah, ready to get her. Trying to catch the biggest one.
So we're leaving from Flamanden Bay, and we're gonna go out around the point, and we're gonna go fish the south shore, heading down towards the mission, towards the boat launch, about the midway point.
So what are we gonna be fishing for today?
Yeah, so we're fishing for walleye, and what we're doing is bottom bouncing, and we're basically putting a bottom bouncer on a blade or spinner bait behind that, and we're lowering it down at about 12 feet of water. And right here there's a bank that runs all along this shoreline, and what we're doing is we're troll the bottom bouncer along that bank, and we're trying to go up and down the bank as we come down here. And the walleye like to sit on the shelf of the bank and feed, so then they see our lures coming by, and hopefully we'll catch one. It's called blading or bottom bouncing, and it's one of the most common walleye tactics.
You got one already?
Yeah.
Not even 9 a.m.
yeah.
I don't think.
Well, we came to fish. The biggest one.
It looks like a nice size one too. Yeah. Just a nice 2.5 pound walleye.
Another one. What's the secret?
I think it's that East Coast blood in them. It's just natural. Grab a photo of him. He has to be between 50 and 55. That's the trick, and I think he is. What you want to do is you pinch the tail.
So how big
and
do
that's
they
a
have to
52. So that's just a great eater walleye.
So how big do they have to be to keep?
That's over 50 and under 55. That's perfect. So he goes in the lunchbox there. And
well, so far the only 2 fish we have so far was caught by my dad. I'm still on 0 so far. We need 3 for a proper fish fry, so we're gonna go try out a different area. But what about you? Are you gonna get another one at least?
Well, I would have had one, but
You're leaving one for me, right?
I didn't want to make everybody feel bad.
Yeah, I should have just got one. Finally got one, so I'll be catching up to my dad here pretty soon.
yeah, he's a 58, so he's a little over the slot size. So.
Well, it was great to finally catch my first fish of the day, but unfortunately it was over the 55 centimeter mark, I think about 58 centimeters, so we had to let it go. So we still need to catch one that we can add to our fish fry later. I had to catch up to you, so there's number 2 for me, number 4 for the day.
He's a 58 again. Yeah. It's a really nice fish though. Really good color. Yeah.
And just like that, my dad's back in the lead again.
Yeah.
3-2.
Well, looks like Dad fed us. Hey?
What's that one?
I think he got all the good size ones. Wow. 53.
So not only is he winning 3-2, but all 3 of his were ones that we're going to be eating, and my 2 are back in the lake. Never imagined this earlier, but number 4 finally in the lead. Number 5 really taking the lead. Let's hope this one's big, just for, you know, bragging rights. What? Well, thankfully I got fish number 8, so that puts me in the lead. And I think just to win, we're just gonna end it here. But I think my dad did get the smallest and the biggest. How was it?
It was good.
Pretty good?
Real good days. Weather is nice.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for any better.
Now you get to eat some walleye. That's super good.
Yeah.
Too bad we couldn't keep more.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's it for our day on the lake. What a great time we had. We caught so much fish, and eating them, of course, was extra delicious. But even if you don't want to go fishing, you can still stay at their Airbnb at LAC La Biche Fishing Adventures. Doug and his whole family are really great people, so they'll definitely take care of you. And even if you want to go in the winter, they organize ice fishing as well. But right now we've moved on to LAC La Biche, so tonight we're going to be actually checking into the Ramada. Well, this is pretty sweet. It's almost like a one-bedroom apartment, even have a couch and a TV. It'd be nice to relax tonight because today was a really long day, but we have to get to bed because tomorrow we have an even longer day. Well, we're up again bright and early, ready to experience some new things. Today we're changing it up a little bit though. We're actually here at Christie Creek Honey, and we're gonna learn all about the honeybees.
So the reason you're wearing the white suits is twofold. One is that you get the protection of the suit and the veil and everything. But the other reason is it keeps the bees calmer. Bees have predators, black bear and skunks, which are both very dark. Bears come in, they're not after the honey, they're after the brood nest or the baby bees. And so they'll destroy the hive and eat that brood nest. And skunks come in at nighttime and they scratch on the entrance, and the bees come out to check it out, and then they just lick the bees up and eat them all. And so the bees get much more aggressive towards dark objects. So we wear white to take advantage of their, it keeps them calmer than dark outfits.
Happy you're wearing white?
Yes.
We've got around 18 or so hives right now. It's a tiny little operation. The commercial beekeepers are 5, 6, 7, 8,000 hives. Starting with the one there that's all painted up there, all of these ones came through the winter, survived through the winter. Some of them have very strong queens that are laying lots of eggs and building up the size of the population quickly. So you can see like the one with 4 or 5 boxes tall or supers tall are just very, very strong hives, 70 to 80,000 bees in those hives. These are all worker bees. They're all female bees. In a hive, all of the bees most of the bees are females, about 5% are males. The males have a really charmed life. They don't do anything. The females do all of the work.
I had no idea how interesting honeybees could be, but we learned a lot on this tour and gained a new appreciation for the little critters that make delicious honey. I highly recommend this tour when you're in LAC La Biche.
You see her right here?
That's the queen.
Pull the rope.
Found the queen, so you have to... Did you learn lots?
Oh yeah.
Pretty interesting.
A lot of things I didn't know. Yeah, interesting, sure.
You'll look at bees in a whole different way.
Yeah,
right?
that's for sure.
Well, that was a really unique and interesting tour. My dad actually said that he learned more during that tour than he has in the last 10 years. So that should tell you something. But now we're gonna shift things up a little bit, and we're actually gonna get into some art, learning how to make stained glass at Healing a la Source. After a quick introduction about the class, we began step 1, which is choosing a pattern. In this class, we had a variety of patterns to choose from. Since Carla's not here, I thought she would like if I made her this little bird. So we'll see how good I do. Next, you need to choose the glass you want to use and trace the pattern onto the glass. Then you need to cut the glass as accurately as possible, which is actually harder than it looks. Once you've cut the glass, you need to grind the edges so it's nice and smooth. You'll then take some copper foil and carefully place it around the edges of the glass, keeping it centered. Once this is done, you then need to solder that foil onto the glass, in addition to any pieces you need to solder together. I'm gonna try doing a heart for you, Carla, so I hope you appreciate it. Last but not least, you need to clean and polish the glass so it looks as nice as possible. I thought everyone did a pretty good job for their first time, but it really makes you appreciate the art form. I think I made a nice little bird here, and I think Carla's going to be really happy that I bring her back a handmade gift from LAC LA BICHE. To finish off our time here in LAC LA BICHE, we're now at beautiful Sir Winston Churchill Provincial Park to catch one of their Music in the Forest series, which is put on by Alberta Parks and brings in musicians from all over Western Canada.
Will you still love me if I do?
So what'd you think of LAC LA BICHE?
LAC LA BICHE, wonderful. Nice spot.
Did it surprise you?
Yes,
A little bit. It even surprised me and Carla the first time we were here because we, yeah, they have some really great indigenous art galleries, museums, French culture, Russian culture. They even have
Nice
some
spot.
Lebanese culture.
Lots of lake.
Yeah, lots of cool things to do here, lots of adventure. So definitely check both our videos out, this one, which you're already watching, and our other one, which I'll post in the description below. And yeah, other than that, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, and of course, to learn more about Canada, check out our website at mustdocanada.com.